Ditto can maybe not be quite as comfortable. Hello, Skeletor. Thank you for the love. It's good to be here. So, Greninja Game Watch. This is going to be quite an interesting one. Greninja has got, for the most part, relatively safe moves. That dash attack in particular, going to be quite a safe move. But obviously, any ounce of unsafety coming out from Detective is going to be punished by a swift up B out of shield. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes along. And Detective is absolutely taking this right now. Only 10% compared to the 90 of Peachfuzz.
And Game Watch is a very light character, so Greninja can definitely steal all this stock already. And oh, he actually lived that. That was excellent DI from Peachfuzz.
Yeah, excellent stuff. I think he was going for the turnaround grab there, might have missed the turnaround. And you can see already that sort of big lead that Peachfuzz, was lacking. He's sort of beginning to bring it back slowly but surely. The up throw not quite being enough there. Not sure it was the best option, given that it may be a little bit stale now.
Yeah, the Game Watch can is definitely the characters that can build up the damage, and then Detective taking the first stock right there. Pretty cleanly.
Yeah, 77, not too much of a, enough to work around, but at the same time, if Detective sort of plays that more defensive playstyle, make sure he's getting those bread and butter combos, he's going to be able to extend that lead more and more, especially given how much of a lightweight Mr. Game & Watch is.
And I thought we'd be seeing Game Watch reflecting the shurikens coming from Greninja, but it doesn't seem to be good for it, even though Detective is fully charged one. Yeah, he's just opting to shield it.
Yeah, whether he's worried about the counter or whether he's just simply not had too much experience in this matchup and instead relying on his own knowledge of his own character, remains to be seen. But we may see it a little bit later on in the set. It depends if Peachfuzz has got option. Lovely down tilt to up smash. This is looking decisive for Detective right now.
And Detective was the second seed here, so he's looking to make the upset if he continues playing like this for the rest of the set.
Yeah, absolutely. He's sort of doing really, really well at playing around those ridiculously, those ridiculous out of shield options from Peachfuzz. He's really able to know what is safe, what isn't. A lovely counter. Is this going to be a 3-stock?
It's looking like it.
Yeah, lovely catch on the 2-frame. Forward air.
Very decisive coming out from Detective. I would hate to say it, but we might be having to see the Greninja Ditto in order to have Peachfuzz main in this set.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at this point. But that is going to definitely play into Detective's hands. The Ditto against most characters is a very sort of awkward affair. And if, Detective now has that extra game to sort of know what's going on, work out his habits, and then come back to it. So we are going to see the Greninja Ditto, Peachfuzz on the green, Detective on the standard color. Let's get to it. FD, I mean, I say quite like this pick. At the moment, this is sort of more of a comfort pick, I imagine, from Peachfuzz, given that, the Ditto, there is no particular advantage or disadvantage, given it's your own character. Well, hey.
It's probably just down to preference. I'm sure it's one of Peachfuzz's favorite stages. Maybe they just enjoy the look of Woohoo Island, and they wanted to bring Detective here. But it's looking already really good for him. There's definitely a change from the first game.
Yeah, absolutely. Peachfuzz, initially taking that lead. However, this beautiful string from Detective basically even the game back up here.
I thought we were about to see the SD after the water from Peachfuzz, but that took the stock incredibly early.
That was an excellent parry. Whether he was expecting the nair or the back air, he managed to get that turnaround down tilt into that up smash, and Greninja, not the heaviest character in the game.
No, and it looks like Detective is just slightly missing the percent on the down tilt up smash through combo, but it isn't running away from him too hard. There we go, a nice read to steal out the stock, and now it's basically back to even.
Yeah, excellent. He saw that Peachfuzz managed to air dodge through that up smash the first time round, so knowing that he would go for that panic option, managed to catch the down smash, particularly with it covering both sides as well, there was nothing he could have done.
Yeah, just very excellent play, and you see the flank coming in from the jabs.
Double parry? Excellent. You always wonder in those moments because you make one mess up and then you're back in the rapid jab. So that was a really, really nice little sequence getting that neutral air to start with this percent, and suddenly Peachfuzz with a fairly sizable lead here.
Yeah, Detective going for the graphic might have cost him a little too much. Now we're seeing 75% and 29% difference. Peachfuzz, pretty soon we'll have the down tilt and the up smash working for him at his disposal.
Yeah, this is a fairly big turning point in the set here. You know, Detective could equalize that lead. However, if he manages to lose that stock fairly soon, it's going to be quite a mountain for him to surpass.
And you have to wonder if he's comfortable in the Ditto himself. He does have a secondary Palutena.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, he's not quite as versed as his Greninja is, but it could be something that he goes to if Peachfuzz ends up running away with this game.
Yeah, and that's another air dodge that Detective was caught after that down smack, after the down tilt, sorry.
And I do believe Greninja is at over the down tilt up smash true combo percent, so he might have to go for a nice read in order to get the stop. But Peachfuzz trailing not too far behind.
Yeah, you can see them both fishing for dash attacks and down tilts here. You know, I'm really enjoying this from Detective. Oh, but that was a very clean forward air.
Definitely not out of it yet. Greninja filled up the percent pretty easily, and Peachfuzz is nearing 0%.
There's that back air there. You can see right now Peachfuzz taking a much more laid-back approach, just getting those, you know, those tiny little strings, you know, that 10-20%. That suddenly means that, you know, what has gone from a seemingly, you know, decent comeback to a much taller order.
Yeah, he's definitely working with the frame stats. We're all seeing the ledge trap a lot better. He's definitely a lot more comfortable on the Greninja than he is on the Game & Watch, as we can see. Going in the 3-stock first game to potentially winning the second. And there you go, down tilt up smash full combo at 89%.
2 for 2 on the up smashes and 1 for 1 on the games. This is a really excellent set here. And it's going to be interesting. I don't feel the character switch coming from Detective. We're not talking like it was a game 1. You know, Detective kept it very close. He's kept it clean. I think with a couple of adaptations here and there, he's going to really be able to get that set. And remember, he had that whole second game to gather data. He was already beginning to catch on to some of Peachfuzz's habits.
Yeah, and he also gets the counter picks for stages, so he's going to Town and City, probably a comfort pick.
Yes.
So hopefully this means there's going to be some adaptation and we'll get a very nice close game 3.
We're going to see a lovely catch there on the rapid jabber. You can see both these players at the moment just throwing out their safe options, trying to get those little strings going in order to build up that percent and then return to neutral. None of these players want to overextend, particularly a character like Greninja can kill very early if you let them.
And they can grab percents incredibly easy with the strings and the up air drag downs. I believe he's just going for it, but I think he's just opting out for the juggle.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe he called Detective's jump at some point in that, and that was a really devastating little string. Again, like we've been saying, you know, you get that lead and you extend it, and, you know, Peachfuzz has kept this incredibly safe all the way throughout, only pushing advantage when he knew he could.
And we saw that Peachfuzz was trying to go for the fast fall up air into jab lock. I don't think Detective's going to fall for that. I don't believe either player will fall for Greninja. It's more cheesy stuff considering the GoPro of what he can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely frame trap there. Air dodge past the first forward air, just down tilt forward air him again. They'll hit at some point, and 32%. This is really going to be a tall mountain for Detective to climb if he is going to make this upset.
It's kind of running away from him, but he can build up the percent and he can take the stock. Peachfuzz is nearing the death percent. We saw last game that down tilt up smash filled at 89%, so just a little bit more, and he can go ahead and close this one out as well.
But the same thing can be said for Peachfuzz against Detective here. You know, he's now lapped me as a full stock ahead right now, and it is going to be interesting. Peachfuzz is doing a really good job at not committing too hard at any point. He is waiting for Detective to make that slip up, to go for that slightly laggy option so that he can get those confirms, and it seems that Peachfuzz is a little bit more proficient in getting those sort of bread and butter down tilt to up smash confirms.
Yeah, well, he is seeded #1 in the pool for a reason, so hopefully we can go ahead and see the comeback. I would like to see their last stock, last hit situation, make it as close as it can be, but it is kind of running away from Detective here.
Yeah, you can see already Detective getting a little bit desperate for this kill confirm, sort of going for an up smash, even though Peachfuzz was nowhere near, and that beautiful spacing on the forward air, meaning there's a 3 stock to 1 lead for Peachfuzz.
And we might be seeing an opposite of what happened in game 1 with the 3 stock in the game rush. Peachfuzz is definitely a goal keeping zone and keeping Detective as far off stage as he can.
Yeah, this has been a... What on earth?
I don't even understand
what on earth. Well, at least it's not a 3 stock. That's something, at least.
That's true. Maybe the mental damage there from the weird interaction could be enough to throw Peachfuzz off his game.
And here we go, yeah, F smash catching it on the landing. A 2 stock and a 2-1 for Peachfuzz. Again, a lot of these players